Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Jean-Serge from Canada.
Nice. Coast. French.
Yes.
Yes. Beautiful.
My question is about being able to close people.
Yeah.
So I do presentations. I do warm. I guess lukewarm. I do lukewarm contacts, and I have no problem forming them and getting their number, and then calling them back, forming them again, getting an appointment.
Good job.
Now, I know you're gonna say just listen to close and.
No.
Okay.
Do you have your script book with you?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Come on. Come with me. Let's close. Bring your script book, and I'm going to coach you on closing.
Well, so first I have to say that I have not used this yet.
Oh!
I met you only 2 months ago.
Okay.
Online. So I just got, I did order one and I forgot it at home, but I haven't started using the script book yet.
Okay. Well, that's going to change everything for you.
Yeah, no, I'm
but
sure.
let me just go ahead and coach you on it.
Yeah,
Let's just go ahead. Let me get your ears wet on this deal.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It's not hard. Turn to page 22. Now, when you are closing people, do you need your glasses? Don't you hate that? Why do our arms get longer
I'm
as we
getting
get
old.
older, right? Like, what's up with
and
that?
I got to do this.
I'm going to do that surgery thing
right.
for my eyes because that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, it is. It would be great.
God gave me really long monkey arms, but I'm pretty sure this isn't what it's for. Okay,
all right.
Let me help you. Come on over here. Okay, so are you doing group presentations or are you doing one-on-one presentations?
One-on-ones.
Okay, I'm Dani.
Hi, Dani.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Yeah, and welcome. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Okay, so okay. So you said one-on-ones?
Yes.
Okay. One-on-ones are the easiest closes.
Okay.
They are. I promise. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you are forming people, you're finding out their sign, right? Now, I'm sure that got crystallized on Saturday.
Yes, I'm not doing that part of it very well yet, but I certainly understand it. I've been listening to the 30-day boot camp stuff and everything.
Good job. You'll do fabulous. You'll do absolutely fabulous because now what you're going to do is you can customize your presentation to that person.
Right.
All your language is going to be wrapped around their strengths, interests, goals, and needs now.
Yeah.
Right? So even the close is wrapped around their strengths, interests, goals, and needs.
Yes.
So if you're on page 22, that's 32.
Oh.
Let me help you. Okay.
Okay.
It's really simple.
Yes.
They're just simple questions. So, and here's what I recommend that you do, and Brian can attest to this. I would actually pick up the script and read it in front of my prospects.
Yes, I've heard you say that.
It's very disarming.
Yeah. And this is, I haven't used this, but I've been hearing you tell me to do this for, 30 days, right? And there's 60 days or so, right? So, yeah. You've
been in the incubation process.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the crock pot.
It's time to be birthed.
Yes. Yes, that's the plan.
It's time to come out of the womb.
Yes.
Into the world.
That's right.
Okay. So I'm face-to-face with you.
Yes.
You've heard me say it on those audios.
Right.
Yeah.
So just do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So which part should I
You just present it to me.
Okay, so I just presented to you. Okay, so Dani, what did you like the most about what I presented? Or what you saw? Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Let me give you one little thing to start with.
Okay.
Because we're one-on-one, so this is really cool. So you would kind of have this
okay.
here on the table, right? And I would tab it if I were you. See how mine's tabbed?
Okay.
I just put these tabs in here.
Sure.
So this is how I would enter into this part of the conversation.
About the training and that
I would say, you know what, go ahead.
Somebody, okay, yeah. Oh, so Dani,
You've listened a lot.
Yes, I have. Showers are not a waste of time when you're listening to Dani. So listen, Dani, you know, after all this, one of the things that we do with my company is that we actually outsource a training company, and it's called DaniJohnson.com. And actually, I have this script book here, and this is her right here, and I actually just read through this, you know, to kind of get the next step. Instead of me having to try to remember what I'm supposed to do, I just go here and I go to page 22 actually here, and then I just read through it. So I'll do that with you right now. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So what did you like the most about what you just saw?
I think I liked the income potential.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay,
yeah.
Tell me more. Why?
Well, I have $35,000 in debt that I'd like to pay off.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of debt.
Yeah.
So how'd that happen?
Actually, I got started in business and then I got married, and the guy that I married, he kind of just, you know, took off and thought that he should have other women too.
Oh.
He thought he was like Abraham or something.
Wow.
Or maybe King David, or actually Solomon. Anyway, so, you know, he and I just didn't have the same picture of, you know, he's from Canada.
Okay.
Anyway.
I never heard of him.
Anyway, so yeah, you know,
okay,
he left me, and, you know, he's sleeping with another woman right now, and so I'm kind
That's
of
terrible.
home, and yeah. So
okay.
anyway, yeah.
So
I have that really
tell me more.
debt. Huh?
Yeah, tell me more about, you know, what else you liked about what you saw.
Nice recovery. I'm going to pause right here because I'm going to point something out.
Yeah.
First of all, you are doing fabulous.
Well, thank you.
You are very confident.
Well, thank you.
You're very, very confident.
I'm sure the color of my face doesn't confirm that.
That and your hair is working together.
Okay.
No, you really are confident, and you really listen to the audios a lot. So you have a really good command of the questions.
Okay.
What's going on? To be honest with you, I'm surprised that you're not just reading the questions, because what's going on is that you're getting me to talk about things that really just don't matter.
Okay.
And what happens is that when you put words in the prospect's mouth, now you've got me distracted over here, and I'm focused on something else versus keeping me focused on what I said that I liked, which is your recovery.
I remember that.
I know you remember.
Well, the thing is that I've been doing my home-based business for 2 years, going through the corporate training and all that stuff, right? So there's lots of that's still there that needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah. The best thing to do is just to stick to that.
To read that.
Yeah. And then again, you're looking for, and again, you're doing really good. I'm surprised it's your very first time. You haven't looked at the questions. You had them memorized from the audios. Well,
that, and they're very similar to the corporate training, except the way it's done is not anything near what Dani does.
Okay, so I'm not sure what the closing ratios are, but anyway.
Nowhere near.
They're nowhere near.
No.
Okay, so I would simply just stick to those questions, and here's how it is. If you can just kind of picture there's a road that your questions, those closing questions, is leading me down a road. The kind of interjecting, wow, Dani, that's a lot of debt. Wow, that's too bad. How did you get into that debt? Now I'm off on these little side venues, and now I'm back with the pain and the suffering. I'm suicidal again because my husband's sleeping with someone else.
Okay. Yeah,
I've completely forgotten about the income potential.
Yes.
Because now you tapped into, you triggered me.
Right. Okay.
On something that.
Because I hadn't really caught that part of the audios yet. Just that reading the questions.
Just read the questions.
Right.
So stick close by them, and what, again, you're looking for is to guide me through your questions of me selling myself on what I saw, not me selling myself on my husband cheating on me.
Right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, perfect sense.
We keep it on a straight path versus a bunny trail.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let's just try it again, because you're going to rip this thing up.
All right.
No, you really are going to rip this up.
Okay. Okay.
I'm very confident.
Let's go.
No, I've done this with thousands of people.
Okay.
You should have heard Jackie and Stacy on their first prospecting and closing class.
Okay.
I'm not kidding you. They were really bad. He is 100 times better. You're 100 times better your very first time going through this script than these guys were after their 4th or 5th prospecting and closing class. My first time on the phone with Stacy, and I didn't know who it was, right? Because I had seen them, but I didn't know their name. But he was in the closing class, and he was going through the script, and I'm like, there's a few people in my life that I've coached that I have to get on the floor and pray for them because I'm like, this is beyond my skill set. I can't help them. There's just no way. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good. God, you have to help me. You're going to have to, there's a miracle that needs to happen right here because this is beyond my ability. And he and the other woman that was 0 for 3,000, those were 3 people that I had my face on the floor for saying, I need help because this is not possible for me. They suck. I just can't help them. But first time on the phone with him, it was so funny, and I know you have the audios of it. But this is what I said. I'm like, okay, well, Stacy, I think you did a really good job reading the script. However, you sound like a drill sergeant. Well, ma'am, I am one. Okay. You remember that, yeah? I'm like, okay, well, that's awesome. However, we're going to have to kind of, soften that up a little bit because it's really not going to work well here with your home-based business trying to get $11,000 out of someone. It's a little intimidating. So you are leaps and bounds ahead of where these 2 guys who've made tons of money in their business. So you're going to be absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Okay, so let's just go ahead and stick with the questions.
Okay, so Dani, what...
Start with number 1. And I actually want you to read question
Yes.
number 1. I want you to read
Just read it.
Not just open it. I want you to read it because you using that, reading it in front of me tells me this is
That's
easy.
Right.
You memorizing it does not tell me it's easy.
I see. Okay, right.
Remember, 93% of all communication is nonverbal. So there's something psychological going on in my head when I see your finger on there and your eyes reading that question.
Okay. So, Dani, what did you like about what you saw?
I think I like the ability for the income. I think there's a lot of potential for the income.
Okay, tell me more about that.
I'm a cocktail waitress right now.
Okay.
And I make $1,500 a month for working 12-hour shifts, 5 nights a week. And I have a lot of debt that I have to pay off. And I've calculated the numbers thoroughly, and it'll take my whole lifetime to pay off my debt at this rate.
Okay, Dani, so do you want to make a little or a lot?
Well, I want to make a lot.
What for?
I would love to annihilate my debt.
Oh, Dani, so at your current job, how long will it take you to be able to pay off your debt?
My entire lifetime.
So where do you see yourself getting started? At the bottom, working slowly towards paying off your debt? Or do you want to be in a position where you can earn 2 times the amount of money at the same amount of work and effort?
I would want to make 2 times the amount of money.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. Welcome aboard.
Nice job.
How do you spell your name?
I wouldn't change a thing.
All right.
I'm serious. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm going to tell you why. You are looking me dead in the eye, and you are going to build this regardless if I say yes or no.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I am. Whether you join or not.
I know. And you literally are looking right through me. You're looking right through me. You're like, are you it or not? Just give me the yes or no. We don't need to fuss around here. I just need to know, are you a yes or a no?
Right.
And that makes me wiggle.
Okay.
It makes me go, I better say yes. Seriously. That was very clear. That was very clean. What I have inside of me is a $35,000 debt. This has the potential to pay it off. I will never pay it off in my current job. I have to find a solution, and I don't want to be an idiot and go slow. Okay. I want to earn 2 times the amount of money for the same work and effort. That's all that's in my head.
Right.
Yeah, because you didn't complicate the deal with fear. You didn't put other thoughts in my head of you being unsure. Because if he looks unsure, my head says he's unsure. And then my head starts going, why is he unsure? What's wrong with this thing? Do you understand what I just said? Everything we do provokes something. So the way he just communicated to me was so clear, so focused, so clean, that it just, all I see in front of me is, I need to pay off my $35,000 worth of debt. I'll never do it on my job. And no, I don't want to go slow. I want to earn twice as much.
Right.
So there's only one place that you started to falter.
Okay.
And that's when I said, I want to earn 2 times the amount of money. You were kind of surprised. You said, okay, welcome aboard.
I agree, but the reason is because I was like, okay, what's the next question? Mm-hmm. And that's, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome aboard. How do you want your name spelled on your check?
Yeah. Awesome.
I would keep it just as clean as you just did with that.
Okay.
Good job. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Bless you. You're going to do great.